Hey, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Ooh, girl, can y'all see my hair growing out here? I'm getting ready to lock my hair up. So it's going through that twisty, locky phase. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Go. Hey, Jay, how are you? Good morning, Marie. Good to see you on here. Hey, Ethel, what's up, girl? All right. Okay, guys, so we're going to have interesting conversation this morning. What I think is an interesting conversation anyway. Hey, Reverend Kelly, how are you, sis? Good morning, good morning. So guys, first of all, I want to say to my replay viewers, always thank you so much for coming back and checking out the replay. While you're off in your busy life, I am still here creating content for you and supporting you to grow. For those that you are here with me live, good morning. In case you don't know me, I'm Sensei Sabira. I'm here every day, Monday through Friday, right around 8:30 in the morning, helping you on your commute to work, just dropping you little nuggets for your business, right? So pretty much I'm here speaking to spiritual entrepreneurs, those who are running a business with the divine of your understanding, whether that's God or Allah or universe or whomever, whatever you like to call it. That's the center of your business and how you are building, right? And you happen to be a speaker, a life coach, an author, then I'm here to support you in just some things that I have learned. I'm learning along the way. I want to say right off the bat, I'm not necessarily an expert. I'm just an expert in my life and in the things that work for me. And so I'm here to share those things. If they work for you, great. If they don't, great. But I know it's helping a lot of people because a lot of people are coming back here every day. So let's get into it, right? So today I want to teach you about talking to your audience in a way that actually gets their attention. Good morning, Tanya. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you on here. We need to connect. We really, really, really do. So, because I still want to bring you to Baltimore, okay? All right, in a way that gets their attention and actually gets them to respond to you, gets the right people to respond to you. If you're in business, and if you're gonna stay in business any amount of time, guys, you have to be able to get people to want to respond to you. And the easiest, thank you for the love, Tanya, I appreciate that. It is cold in Baltimore today, it's weird. I guess that's that June gloom. All right, so you have to get them to want them to respond to you. And the easiest way to do that is to connect with people who are already responding to similar offers in the marketplace. I am not going to try to respond to people who are not already on a path. They've already demonstrated, good morning, Danny, that they are looking for me. If you haven't already demonstrated that you're looking for me, where I'm at in my business, I'm not in a position right now to go out and try to force somebody to be aware of a certain challenge that they have. If you're already aware of it and you're looking for a solution, and it's something that I have solutions for, well, then you most definitely will find me coming up in your news feed. If you get on my email list, you will find me writing to you a couple of days a week through that, et cetera, et cetera. So, but let me even get a little bit more granular for you guys, right? All right, so you need to observe the words that people are already using, whether you're going live, whether you're blogging, whether you're creating YouTube videos, podcasting, whatever the case may be. The first step is always observation and research. If you don't do observation and research, you can forget about it because you don't know what's going on. Not doing observation and research, guys, on the people that you say you want to serve. For me, the people I want to serve are the people that I have in my heart, right? So there's love there. And when I love something, I care enough to learn about what they like, what they dislike, what moves them, what motivates them, what triggers them. I don't know if y'all got that. Triggers them. And when I say trigger, I don't mean in a bad way that's going to have them, doing something negative or thinking negative. But a trigger is just something that incites movement. It incites you to pay attention, right? That's what a trigger does. So you want to actually kind of tap on their consciousness. They're already moving in the direction of where you are. So you want to tap on their consciousness. Hi, Amanda. How's the little one? I hope she's well. She looks so cute in her little dress you had her in when you took her to do her baby blessing or something like that. She was so cute. She's got the biggest, brightest eyes. They're so adorable. Right? Okay, guys. So you want to observe the words they're already using, and then you want to tap on their consciousness by using the same words they're already using. What is that going to do? That's going to get their attention. Guys, let me tell you this. Somebody write this down. One of my students in here, write this down. If people will not give you their attention, if you can't earn their attention, they will not give you their money. If you can't get them to pay attention, you will never get them to pay you money. Somebody write that down. If you cannot get them to pay you attention or pay attention to you, however that's said, you will never get them to pay you money. Be clear. Okay, straight up, be clear. It won't happen. Why? Because you're not in their purview at all. They don't even see you. They don't hear you. They don't feel you. Nothing. So you have to figure, it's like these words are the keys to the kingdom. Oh my God. It's coming, y'all. It's coming in. The words are the keys to the kingdom. To the kingdom. Do you hear me? Words are the keys to the kingdom. And words spoken or written in a way that connects with the audience you want to connect with will open up the door to their consciousness. So you need to know where they are in consciousness first and foremost. Okay? Another person might say, "Oh, you want to know where they are in the buying process." I'm talking about consciousness. Like, for real, the buying process will take care of itself, right? Because I have systems in place. I need to connect with you in consciousness. I need to have the key to the kingdom, which are words. And there's certain order that you need to put them in that's different for each level of consciousness. Do you hear me? For each level of consciousness, there are different words, or the words may be the same or similar, but the order may be different. That's what you need to study. Okay? That's what you need to hone in to for your crowd, for the people in your tribe. They call that, actually in marketing, it's called a tribal language. Every community has a tribal language. What is your tribe's natural language, right? So the language of an ordained reverend is going to be different from the language of the tribe of, let's take Danny, for instance, IT professionals. If you spoke the same words to us in the same order, you're going to lose one of us. We're not the same in consciousness. Does that make sense? On the surface, okay? Dig a little deeper, we're all the same. But on the surface, when you're trying to get someone's attention, like, abracadabra, something like that. It ain't gonna happen if you're not using the right words. Period. Okay, so then you've got to decide, you've got to already choose if the community that you're talking to, you need to know if they're ready for what you have. What do I mean? Right? So wait a minute. Y'all know I'm of that age here. So if you can serve them effectively with your business. So there are communities that I volunteer in, right? That I volunteer in, that I don't go to for a business engagement to happen. The way I'm serving them is through volunteerism, because that's where, kind of like, that's where they are in consciousness. That is my best way to serve them. Okay, thank you guys so much for sharing this out. If you haven't shared, if I have said one thing of value thus far, one thing of value that you think is going to support your business in growing, I'm going to ask you to please share this out. I know this is good stuff. I know that there's not many people out here talking about this, so go ahead and share it out, okay? And also, if you're not on my newsletter and this is appealing to you, what I'm saying right now, join my newsletter. Then I have a free group where we go deeper into this stuff. We'll be going deeper into this stuff this summer, so join my group as well. Okay, excuse me. So let's see, where was I here? Okay, so it's really interesting, guys, when you get past the point where you actually want to do transactions, and what you're more interested in is supporting a person through a buying process that brings them the desired experience, what they're already looking for. How do you do that? I'm going to give you guys a tool right now. You guys who are here are getting a tool. You can Google this tool, guys. I'm just bringing it to you and explaining this is the tool that I use every time before I sit down to write. When I decide I'm going to be focused on this particular community to bring them whatever the product or service is, right? This is a process that I go through every single time. And if you want to learn to go deeper into this process, then you need to connect with me on my newsletter or join my group. Okay, so it's called an empathy map. Empathy map. I'm going to bring that a little bit closer here. Where are we at? There we go. So just Google empathy map. You'll see a lot of different ones on there. I chose this one today because it's got like bright yellow on it, so you can see it really well. So an empathy map is going to walk you through the process of getting to know your tribe and getting to know their tribal language, right? So there's 5 or 6 questions on here. What do they think and feel? So you go into their feelings, you go into what they're seeing every day, what they're hearing every day, what they're saying to themselves every day, what they're doing in their life, like what kind of hobbies they have, that kind of thing. What is challenging them? What's actually causing them pain? And what are their wants, their needs, their desires, right? Their successes. What is it they're going for? So those of us who are on here, spiritual entrepreneurs, empathy is something that comes easy for most of us, right? And if it doesn't, that's a whole other conversation. But you want to tap into your empathy. You want to become empathetic. What are they going through? Guys, if you can't do that, if you won't do that, because you can do it, but if you don't do that, if you won't take the time to do that, and it does take time, it does take an investment. And most people skip over this part and just get into writing, because what that really is saying is that this message is about me. It's about what I want. I want to sell you something. Love means I'm going to take the time. Empathy means I'm going to take the time to understand you. Take the time to understand. Take the time. It may take you a month. It may take, I mean, the first time you do this, it'll take you like, I don't know, you can get this done in a half an hour. You can break it up and just do one section a day. But it's important because, guys, this is the key. This right here, empathy. The words that you use, that is the key to the kingdom. That's it right there in terms of connecting with your audience. Now, I'm going to give you a little bonus here. For those of you who stayed, I'm going to give you a little bonus. And I'm going to show you one tool that I use. You guys know I read. I read a lot. And then you always hear leaders or readers. There's a reason for that. There's a reason, not just because we love to read, because we love to learn. And the better you get at your business, the better you get at marketing, the more deft you become with massaging words and language to get to the exact feeling tone that's going to connect with your audience. I'm going to use a word here that's on this book. And I've shown this to you guys before, but if you haven't seen it, I'm going to give it to you now. Hang on one second. I don't know if you guys want to see this. I show so many books. Are you guys even interested in seeing any books? Are you interested in seeing the book that I'm using that's helping me? I don't know. Maybe not. I'm always throwing books at you guys. May not be interested. If you want to see a book, if you want to see the book that I'm using, hey, Bob. Hey, Idrisu. If you want, hey, I think I saw Max jump on here earlier too. If you want to see the book that I'm using, you guys know what I need. It's that time. I need some roars. Let me see, because I don't know. I don't want to give you guys anything you don't want to use or anything you're not interested in getting, but this has helped me a lot in my business. This has helped me a lot. It's by Joe Vitale. If you don't know who Joe Vitale is, you want to. Yes, yes. I need some lions, y'all. There we go. There we go. Thank you guys for playing today. I love it. All right. So this is the book I use. Hypnotic Writing. Guys, we're doing this every day. And at the very least, you're placed under hypnosis all day, every day. All day, every day. And it happens with words. It happens with all of the content that you are taking in, right? Some people hit it on the nail because they've taken the time to go to Google and print up an empathy map and do this assignment. And if you really want to get good with it, if you really want to get sweet with it, go grab this book, Hypnotic Writing. Hypnotic Writing, right? Of course, the title is to like grab your attention and be like, woo, hypnotic writing. He's just a really good writer, guys. He's just a really good writer. Hey, Monty. He's just a really good writer. And this book in particular is, I have found it very, very useful. So you combine these two things and you get the keys to the kingdom. Empathy map. Hey, Reese. Empathy map, hypnotic writing, boom. And if you want to take it deeper, contact me, guys, because there's some good stuff I have going on, but you only get it if you're on my list. I'm not out here shouting about what classes I have and when and da-da-da-da-da. I know you're interested in what I'm talking about if you're on my list. That's how it works, okay? That's it. So if we're not friends yet, do me a favor, send me a friend request right up there. Just click that little friend request. And let's start talking, guys. This whole thing does not have to be hard. It doesn't have to be hard, but you have to understand how to work it. You got to understand how to talk to the people you want to talk with. If it's not connecting, if you are having retreats, if you're having events, if you've got classes online, offline, whatever, and nobody's showing up, let's start with the empathy map. Let's start with, are you even talking to the right people? And if you're talking to people, are you talking to the right people? And if you are talking to the right people, are you saying the right words to them? And if you're saying the right words to them and they're still not responding, are you putting the words in the right order for them? Keys to the kingdom. Keys to the kingdom. Words. All right, guys. That's it for today. Let's get out of here. If you haven't, write your email list today. If you haven't written your list all week, it's Thursday. Write something to them, something. Say hi, let them know you're still alive and you care and give them some value. Doesn't have to be long, but write. You need to practice writing. I don't necessarily want to write as often as I do, guys, but it is making me more masterful in my thought. That's why you read more. That's why you write more, to get more masterful with language so that you can open up the heart and the mind of the people who are hurting. Then you have the solution to the problem that they're trying to figure out, this Rubik's Cube of how to figure this problem out. You have it. You have the solution. So bring it to them, okay? All right, guys. Thanks so much. Create a beautiful day. And I'll be back tomorrow. Peace and bless. Oh, today at noon. If you are interested, I'm doing my free. No, wait a minute. Never mind. I thought today was Monday. Y'all, I need to go. I'm tripping. I thought today was Monday and it's Thursday. I teach my class today. Woo. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Peace and blessings. Love you. Bye-bye.